Hey Vikings, this is Will Zwerneman, and today we are interviewing Phillip Schafer, a junior exchange student from Germany. How you doing, Philip?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing all right. All right. So, when did you come to Bryan?
I arrived in Texas on the 3rd of August this year.
How long you staying?
I am staying until the 10th of June in 2025.
So you're basically staying here
The
for
entire
like
year.
a
Yeah,
year. That.
2 semesters.
How do you feel about? Are you like nervous and stuff, or are you like excited to be here?
No, in the beginning it was very overwhelming, but I made a lot of friends here. It's really nice. So, yeah, I got into it.
So, since you've been here, what are some like the main cultural differences you've seen here between Germany and the U.S.?
I think like outside of the school system, it's like probably public transportation because in Germany you have a lot of public transportation and bike lanes, and in America it's just cars.
Yeah, it's a lot
Yeah,
of cars.
and long distances.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, U.S. is a not the U.S. is a huge place, so
Yeah.
like you got to travel places. Have you been anywhere besides Bryan so far?
Oh, I've been to Austin. It's a pretty nice
Oh,
place. I've also been in Houston and New York,
oh, that's oh
LA,
you went to
Las
New York.
Vegas.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's wow, that's
kind of been everywhere.
yeah. So what has like been the most so far? What has been the most rewarding aspect of your experience in the United States?
I think it's standing on a football field, honestly, because we don't have American football in Germany at all. I think the closest one we have is rugby, but that is something different. So I'd say, yeah.
So yeah, you play football. What position do you play?
I'm an outside linebacker, not a very good one, but yeah, I'm on JV. Actually.
Yeah. Do you like is football fun?
Yeah, I like football. It's like the team spirit and the football team is very nice. I like all the people. Like they're very cool. Like it's something completely different than Germany, like the team spirit thing.
Yeah, on the sports front, the U.S. has a lot of sports
Yeah,
like baseball, football, basketball. Are you going to go into any other sports games to just experience it?
yeah. I think I'm maybe switching to tennis
Really?
when football's in off season. Yeah,
Yeah, that's a very fun sport. Tennis is very American as well.
yeah,
So did like America has a lot of stereotypes in the world, like it's like Big Macs and stuff. Is there, was there anything that like you like got wrong about America, like you thought different?
To be totally honest, when I first read that I was assigned to Texas, I thought like everyone was running around with a gun because that's kind of like the how like people outside of the U.S. perceive Americans. Like that's the most like the most common spread stereotype, I'd say. But like it's nothing like that. So that was definitely proven wrong.
Yeah, and like in Texas, cowboy boots. Have you worn any yet?
Yeah, I have a cowboy outfit. I have the hat, the boots, the whole
Oh
outfit.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, that's great. Do you have a belt? Like a
the
big
belt. Yeah, I'm wearing it right
Oh
now.
man.
Yeah.
That is a big belt. Okay. So how did you feel about the school system in the United States compared to Germany? Is it better or is it like somewhat similar?
Oh, it's something completely different.
Really?
So in the US, if you fail a test, you can most of the time take a retest. In Germany, you just fail the test.
Oh.
And if you fail 2 classes out of like 14, you have to redo the entire year. So, but it's easier to pass, but it's something completely different. So in the
Yeah.
beginning, it was very
So-
overwhelming and it took very long to get into the system.
So it's a bit more competitive in Germany than
Yeah, I'd say it's competitive. But I think the stuff they're teaching is pretty much on the same level, like AP classes. And yeah.
what part of Germany are you from again?
I'm from Bonn. It's in West Germany. It's the city next to Cologne.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, with the cathedral.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So American culture, what aspects of it surprise you the most?
Ooh. I think it's like the people themselves because they're very friendly. They're very outgoing. They're just asking about your day. I got a culture shock when I was asked about my day when I was checking out at a cashier. And she asked me about my day. That's not very common in Germany. Most people just mind their business. You don't greet people on the streets. They're like I'd say that there's a stereotype that Germans are very cold, and it's kind of true, especially compared to Americans, because Americans are very friendly, I'd say. So yeah.
Yeah. What's like the most exciting thing you've done here so far?
Ooh, I'd say like being part of a rally.
Oh, the pep
Yeah,
rally?
the pep rally.
Yeah.
Like the band kids and all the stuff that's happening, like the cheerleaders and all that. We don't have it in Germany. We don't have the whole spirit thing, and sports isn't a big thing in Germany. So,
Really?
yeah. That's
Wow.
definitely
That's
something.
definitely different from America.
Yeah.
That's what we like. The entire schools revolve around sports. So you visited different countries besides America before, right?
Yeah.
How did those countries impact your view of the world and like your own your own German culture?
So I'd say most countries in Europe, like in Central Europe, like the Netherlands, they're pretty similar to Germany, like in terms of language and people for the most part. So I'd say like
Like Austria and all the
yeah,
and
it's pretty
Slovakia.
much like not the same, but you see a lot of like
Similar,
parallels.
yeah.
Yeah, but America is something different. I'd say so. I was really excited to come here,
Yeah.
and yeah,
It's because it's a really big, a lot of culture, a lot of different ethnic
yeah.
culture. So that's a great part of America. And basically, what is one of the best parts of America so far, like overall?
Like I've like the place I've visited.
Yeah,
I'd say Texas. Yeah.
that is a great one. So, what are some of the favorite foods that you've had so far?
I definitely have to say McDonald's because McDonald's is known for its French fries, for like the hot warm fries in Germany. We have McDonald's in Germany too, but it's
Is it better in America?
yeah, it's definitely way
Yeah.
better. Like
Uh, okay. So, like, and why did you choose Brian? Like,
oh, I actually wasn't. I was assigned to Brian. You kind of applied to the organization, and they just assign you somewhere. You can choose the state, like a state region. So I chose like the Central America, so
Oh,
Texas
yeah,
and all
okay,
that stuff. So yeah, and then they assigned me to Brian. So yeah.
so how do you feel like if let's say you were assigned to a place like Missouri or like North Dakota, which is like kind of more north, how
Yeah.
would you feel like would that be different from Texas?
I think it's definitely different because I think like Americans are kind of different. Like the things I heard around like Californians, for example, in Texas, is definitely something different than I'd hear anywhere else in the United States. Like when I told people about my New York experience, they were like, "Oh yeah, that's definitely New York. Oh, that's definitely California, whatever." So I'd say it's something different.
And okay, what is the most rewarding part of like an exchange student? What have you got out of America so far?
I think it's the language. I like. Well, obviously my English isn't perfect. English isn't
Your
my
English
first
is
language.
great, especially for for an exchange student. Like this is like having,
Thank you very much. But I'd say like I've learned a lot about American culture, about American people. I've met a lot of new nice people, a lot of new friends. So definitely like spending time with Americans. So I'd say yeah, just meeting new people in general.
Yeah.
I like greeting people.
Well, thank you so much for coming down here and
Yeah.
interviewing for the podcast.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much. All right, bye.